Welcome back to Strength, Strategy, and Mindset, the Bridge to Mastery. This is day number 110. I'm Dr. Dwain Woode, that's Wood with an E. The E stands for Endocrinology. Here I educate, I empower, and I encourage you to take charge of your health and your life, avoid complications, and go to the next level. We're creating the life we've always wanted, and we are living limitless lives. We continue on our Bridge to Mastery, where we're talking about how do we install those things that we've learned into our lives as our default operating system. And in particular, we're talking about self-mastery. How do we manage ourselves? How do we regulate ourselves so that these things are not just something that we do once, but they're something that is ingrained and installed into us. We're going to jump right into our warm-up exercises. Remember, these are designed to help us increase the temperature in our body, get our muscles moving and get our muscles relaxing, increase the oxygenation in our lungs, increase the heart rate, increase the blood flow, and to get us ready for the rest of our workup. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with our arm twists. We'll do 10 forwards and 10 backwards. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go ahead and we're going to step back and do our cross-body leg swings. We're going to do 10 on each side with a 5 count as we move from left to right. Let's start on this side today. Let's go ahead and let's do it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. Let's go ahead and we're going to switch the other side. Same thing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives us our 10. Let's go ahead now. We'll do our forward reaches. Right? So we're tightening up the chest. We are putting some tension on those biceps, tightening up the muscles in the shoulders, in the neck, of course, activating our core and tightening up on those glutes. So we've got our legs, our feet shoulder width apart, and let's go ahead and get started. 10 with a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. That's 10. Let's do 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. Awesome. All right, it's going to go ahead and get into our high knee march. And we're going to do a 1-2 count. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to do that for 60 seconds. We're going to try to get those knees up as high as we possibly can. All right, so ready? And here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Feel that heart rate coming up already? I can already feel the tension, feel the temperature rising. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's keep that pace up. Here we go, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, 30 seconds more. Let's go, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, you ready for that last 15 seconds? Here we go, here we go, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And here's our last 10. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, right. Love it, love it, love it. All right, let's go ahead and get down to the ground and we'll do our pelvic tilt. And so here we've got our legs or feet planted on the ground. All right, we're going to be pushing up on the heel, and the goal is to tilt our pelvis up, all right, so that we can get at least a fist height under our body, right there. We're going to do a 5 count in this position, and we're going to do 10 of those. Ready? And here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 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 That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. And that gives us our 10. All right. All right, so now let's get to our workout bench. We get to our dumbbell presses. All right. And we're going to do 3 sets of 8. All right, you ready? And here we go. And up. That's 1. Up. That's 2. Up. That's 3. Up. That's 4. Up. That's 5. Up. That's 6. Up. That's 7. And up. And that gives us our 8. All right, so self-mastery. So we've been talking about, in our last episode, about the things that happen as we move throughout our year. So we start strong, motivation is there. And as you know, motivation is not always there. Motivation is fleeting, as I say. Motivation is fleeting, but structure is important. And our structure that we've put in place, the consistency, 100-day walk to consistency in health, strength, strategy, and mindset. Those are all things that were designed to get us moving in the right direction, get us the right form, get us the right organization, but also to help prove to ourselves that we can be consistent. Let's go ahead and get to this second set. Ready? And up. That's 1. Up. That's 2. Up. That's 3. Up. That's 4. Up. That's 5. Up. That's 6. Up. That's 7. And up. That gives us our 8. So you want to make sure that you are building into your plan, into the things that you are going to do. You want to build into that, build the structure. And the structure is what will help maintain consistency for you when motivation is not there. Because there are times you're going to wake up like, oh my goodness, I got to do I have to do that again? And it is the structure that helps with that. Let's get to that last set. Ready? And up, and 1, and up, and 2, and up, and 3, up, and 4, up, and 5, up, and 6, up, and 7, up, and 8. All right. All right, let's get to our seated knee extension. We're going to do 10 alternated in each leg with a 5 count when we do the extension. Let's go ahead and get started. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives us our 10. All right. Let's go ahead and grab our dumbbells again. And we're going to get to our curl and presses. All right. I'm going to do 3 sets of 8. And ready? Here we go. And up, twist, press, down, twist, 1. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 2. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 3. And up, twist, press, down, twist, 4. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 5. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 6. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 7. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 8. All right. So my question to you is, have you now gotten into the rhythm of being able to step out into your space and just walk through the exercises? Has that become rote? Has that become just something you do? In fact, the times I come on, and I'm not even now having to think about what we're doing next, because it's just part of the exercise. Even when I do my 5 minutes, when we travel, for example, I do my 5-minute circuit. I've got that pretty much down now, that it is rote, and that's the idea, right? That this is just now something that we do, like brushing your teeth, like you get in the car sometimes and you start that car and you hit the gas, and before you knew it, you're where you're supposed to be, and you didn't even realize how you got there. right? Because it is just now muscle memory. Let's get to that second set. Here we go. And up, twist, press, down, twist, 1, up, twist, press, and down, twist, 2, and up, twist, press, and down, twist, 3, and up, twist, press, and down, twist, 4, up, twist, press, down, twist, 5, up, twist, press, and down, twist, 6, and up, twist, press, and down, twist, 7, and up, twist, press, and down, twist, 8. So as we've been talking about, what we're doing here is, this is not an anomaly. This is not something that we are doing here and we're doing there and we're doing there. It is a part of our regular routine. It's like getting up and brushing our teeth. The things that we're doing, it's not a challenge, it's not a 90-day this, it's not a 45-day this. This is what we do. This is how we relax sometimes. Like I use it as part of my COPE. And if you've been with us, you understand COPE, clarify, observe, pause, and execute. I use this as part of my heat model, right? In order to understand my triggers and the things that are driving me at the time. I use it as part of my relaxation. So you can implement this and plug this in other places where you used to go binge, you used to go watch TV, you used to scroll, you used to eat. Hey, guess what? Here we are. This now becomes one of those things. All right, let's go ahead and get to that last set. All right, and up, twist, press, down, twist, 1, up, twist, press, and down, twist, 2, and up, twist, press, and down, twist, 3, and up, twist, press, and down, twist, 4, and up, twist, press, and down, twist, 5, and up, twist, press, and down, twist, 6, and up, twist, press, and down, twist, 7, and up, twist, press, and down, twist, 8. All right. Let's grab our kettlebell. And we're going to start with our squats. And remember, the squat is actually one of those exercises that covers so much of our body. So it takes into account so many different things that we do, right? So many muscles, muscle groups. And sometimes when people are doing this, they think, oh, that doesn't do anything. Oh yeah. So it's starting with most of the muscles in the lower extremity, the core muscles also, remember the diaphragm, right? Depending on what we're doing in terms of our dumbbell, the upper arms and chest muscles as well. So let's go ahead and let's get into our first one. We're gonna have our feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. And we're gonna act like we're sitting and then go down by bending the knees. We're pushing up with the heels as we come back up. Ready? And here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. So I had a patient I was talking to recently who was talking about what they do, and they actually just do one exercise. And it is, well, let me back up. So I've got several patients who do a single exercise. Now, they do different ones, like not all of them are doing the same exercise. So I got one guy that does pull-ups, right? So he has a pull-ups and chin-ups. Got a bar, and every time he goes in and out of the house, and the older fella, he does 10. And so over the course of the day, right, he's going in and out of the houses by the garage, and so he may do 400 or 500. I got a guy who does push-ups, and he says, well, this guy says he does 1,000 push-ups a day. That is incredible. But I've talked to people, and they said, you know, on a regular basis, they're doing, you know, 300, 400 push-ups, depending on how their day goes. And so it does not take a lot, is my point there. It just takes consistency. So the things that we're doing, for instance, doing squats. Squats are an amazing way to get a near full body workout. So we sometimes think that we have to have a grand, gigantic process, but it's consistency that brings us the benefit that we need. Ready? Let's get to that second set. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. So consistency, structure. Remember, rhythm, alignment, and structure. Rhythm, alignment, and structure. Is our rhythm where it needs to be? Are the behaviors that we do aligned with what we say we want? And do we have the structure in place to take us there and to maintain? Right? So not just take us there, but to help maintain as well. All right, let's get to that last one. And here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. All right. Those down. Now we're going to do our hammer curls. All right, so we're going to do 3 sets of 8, and we're going to try again, once again, to go from one set to the next, just like we've been doing the last several episodes. And the idea here is to bring it up so that the top of the dumbbell is at the clavicle on the opposite side, up quickly and lowered slowly. Here we go. And up and down and up and down. That's 1. Up and down, up and down. That's 2. Up and down, up and down. That's 3. Up and down, up and down. That's 4. Up and down, up and down. That's 5. Up and down, up and down. That's 6. Up and down, up and down. That's 7. Up and down, up and down. That's 8. Up and down, up and down. That's 9. Up and down, up and down. That's 10. Up and down, up and down. That's actually 3 in the second set. Up and down, up and down. That's 4. Up and down, up and down. That's 5. Up and down, up and down. That's 6. Up and down, up and down. That's 7. Up and down, up and down. That's 8. Okay, third set. Here we go. Up and down, up and down. That's 1. Up and down, up and down. That's 2. Up and down, up and down. That's 3. Up and down, up and down. That's 4. Up and down, up and down, that's 5, up and down, up and down, that's 6, up and down, up and down, that's 7, up and down, and up and down, that's 8. All right, and so let's get back down to the ground and we'll do our dead bugs, stomach crunches, and our leg extensions. I'm gonna get this off. And so with our dead bugs, starting position, legs up in the air, calves parallel as much as we can to the ground, arms up. We're gonna alternate right arm, left leg, and then left arm, right leg. All right, here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. And for the crunches, we start in the same position. We're going to bring those knees up as high as we can, and then extend the leg. That'll be 1 rep. So up with a 5 count, down, 1 rep. Up with a 5 count, down, that's 2. All right, so starting position. Up into the chest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. 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 I think that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 10. All right. And then our leg extensions. Just a brief break there, pause. Same starting position. We're going to extend, hold it for 10 count, bring it back up. Extend, hold for a 10 count, bring it back up. And we're going to extend this one just a little bit. We've been doing 3 sets. We're going to go ahead and do 4 sets today. All right, extend that just a little bit. So starting position, legs up in the air, calves parallel to the ground. And we're going to extend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is the extra one we're adding today. Here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So that was our 4 sets, right? All right. All right, so go ahead and grab our dumbbells again. We get to our lateral raises. All right, ready? And up. And up. And up. That's 4. Up. And up. That's 6. And up. And up. That's 8. Let's see if we can go Let's go to this next set. Ready? And here we go. And up. And up. And up. And up. That's 4. And up. And up. That's 6. And up. And up. That's our 8. Take a break there. Oh. Those extensions, those leg extensions, really good. Right here. So we mentioned, if you have not seen that episode where we did kind of example of what's been going on body-wise in terms of toning, go back and watch that one. We'll come and we'll do more, talk about more of that as we move into our future. Right? All right, so last set. And up. And up. And up. And up. And up. And up. That's 6. And up. And up. Gives us our 8. We'll get to our balancing exercise. We're going to do 10 of these, alternating each leg with a 5 count when we go from left to right, when we do our knees. Here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that gives us our 10. All right, so just like we did our warm-up, we're going to do our cool down. And the cool down is designed to get our temperature beginning to go down, get those muscles to continue relaxing, take some big deep breaths as we bring that life-giving oxygen into our lungs, because as we're exercising, sometimes we're not breathing as deeply. So this is also a time for us to reflect on what we've just done for our bodies. This is a great time to use as one of your bookends, right? So you exercise and you sit and process what's going on for the day, what you need to do. If you're doing, checklists and you're prioritizing, you're going through the different methods that we've learned, and we'll go through some of those again. Great opportunity to do that right here at the end of this warm-up. The other thing is that it gets our mind in a space of recovery. Remember, strength, strategy, and mindset, right? So the mindset, so many things that we are learning here in terms of physical body and in terms of our metabolism, but also learning so many things that we can apply to our lives in general. Just yesterday, I was in the office with someone and I was teaching them the grounding exercise. So they said, well, I don't know how to deal with stress. And we just simple say, hey, I want you to begin using this as a trigger, as a cue for your head, for your mind. You cue it. We, on our show, Dwain Woode MD last night, we talked about how to install these default things, and one of the things was cueing, right? Cueing. So what happens, what do you do when you are trying to install a new behavior? You can cue it. So it happens when something else happens. So, you know, I finish eating, I go walking. I get home and I go to the gym. I wake up in the morning and I come out to exercise, right? So cue it. The other thing is you can cue when you are having a particular, and if I get upset, I cue, right? I use this grounding method. If I'm anxious, right, automatically, right, it goes into my head so that it becomes a rote, it's a practiced behavior that you have. You don't have to think about it, it just happens. And so here, the grounding exercise is to remind us that on solid ground, just like we've been doing here, we needed solid ground. We needed ground that wasn't shifting. We needed ground that was level to help us move through the space. And this is a great space for that. And so every time you're doing that, you just sit, right? Nobody has to know you're doing it. I rock when I do it. Sit at the front of your chair, get your feet planted on the ground. If you're in an exam, if you're in a situation where you're having a conversation, if you're in a project, right, and you're leading out. So you're unsure, but just remind yourself by planting your feet that you're grounded. And when you're grounded, when you're balanced, you can, from this point, do whatever you need to do to figure out and to be successful, right? So imagine now that all of that tension, all of the worry is just draining from the top of your head, through your face, into your jaw, into your neck, into your shoulder, into the chest, into the abdomen, the pelvis, into the lower extremities. It's at the knees now, it's at the shins, it's at the ankles, it's in the feet, and then pushing it out through the soles of my feet now. And just feel my body relaxing. Feel those muscles, the tension is going away. And now let's take some big deep breaths. We're going to breathe in 5 times and breathe out, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And while we're doing this, we're breathing in success, we're breathing out failure, we're breathing in that life-giving oxygen, we're breathing out carbon dioxide, we're breathing in the inner coach, and we're breathing out the inner critic. We're breathing in self-confidence, we're breathing out self-doubt, we're breathing in success, we're breathing out failure, we're breathing in the growth mindset, and we're breathing out the fixed mindset. So in and out through the nose and out through the mouth. On the 5th one, we're going to breathe in, and we're going to hold it for a 5 count, and then breathe out. So let's go ahead. In through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going to breathe in and hold it for a 5 count, in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out through the mouth. Beautiful, beautiful. And guess what? Here you are. Once again, you've been successful. You've shown up for another time, another day, another time. Let me grab my hat. So 110 days. 110 days. This is 10 days into the Bridge to Mastery, and you've shown up. And that's what Limitless Living says, that I'm showing up with my best self, my best health, and the best plans for my life. I'm not allowing anything from outside of me to prevent me from doing what I need to do. And I am going to be successful. And I've had such a pleasure walking along with you, coming alongside, and just being in the space of people who are interested in doing what they need to do for their health. And I'm very proud of you. This is Dr. Dwain Woode. That's Woode with an E. The E stands for Endocrinology. Here we educate, we empower, and we encourage you to take charge of your health and your life, avoid complications, go to the next level. We're creating the life we've always wanted, and we are living limitless lives. Now go live a limitless life, and we'll see you tomorrow for day number 111 of Strength, Strategy, and Mindset, the Bridge to Mastery.